Thank you for having me, Buck and Pat. I'm excited for the match.
Hey, I hope you're not too sick of me yet. I do. I am connecting to the server as we speak. So once I get in there, here we go. I can start rattling off shit about these teams. All right, so what we got? Looks like we got some V, we got some WDC. So V stands for victory. They are a new team to the MSL for this season, but they are not new to MOHAA. You're gonna see a lot of old school players. I go way back with a lot of these guys, so it's really cool to see them playing again. They're led by Droski. He's done an excellent job bringing a lot of old school players back into the fold. I would expect him to frag out. Dom has been very exciting to watch. Pums, I remember him back in the day. He used to be in a team called Law and a bunch of others. Really good player too. Not sure what his experience is on maps like Yvette though, remains to be seen, but any sort of stock maps, I would consider him to be quite formidable. No Name as well, he's been showing up in the pugs, doing a really good job. In skills as well, also a very good player. So I think V has a lot of good potential. It's exciting to see what they can potentially do with it as they start playing together and coordinating, for the first time in a while since this is their first season together and probably their first time seeing a lot of these maps. WDC, also their first time playing together this season, but not their first time ever being together. They're another one of those old school teams, led by Eastern, who we got to pop his cherry last night for his first ever stream. Royson will pop his cherry too. I kind of feel like a cherry poppin' daddy. I don't know if you know that ska band from the 90s, did that Zoot Suit Riot song, but I'm popping a lot of cherries, I guess is what I'm saying, with MSL streaming. So Eastern leads them. Poe has been a very, very solid, very good player for a number of different teams throughout the various seasons of MSL, but he's one of their big-time players. They brought Sleepy out of retirement, who, whenever he's not cheating ruthlessly, can be a pretty good player, so we'll see what he's like on Balut. Lil Devil, who's been kicking some ass lately, had a really, really strong showing in his last match, so excited to see what he can do here. Knight, really great player, super good on maps like Stally, so I haven't seen what they've banned yet, but if they play Stally, I would expect Knight to be very strong in it. DW, a lot of experience, a lot of map knowledge, and has also been performing quite well. I expect WDC to be a very tough opponent for V tonight, but a lot of good players on both teams, so very excited to see what happens. Yeah, especially the part about Sleepy being a cheater. That was a half joke, but yeah. Yeah, I forgot that Boo's not here yet. So the player that Bucky's talking about, Go for the Eyes Boo's that he goes with now, I think he used to go by Munch back in the day, that's what I was told, which I remembered him. I didn't remember Go for the Eyes Boo, so hopefully I got that right. If not, I'm sorry, B-Team. But yeah, he was kicking ass last night. He's also been another very strong player, and so I think that right now, V right now in the standings a bit lower than WDC, but I think with the potential of the players they have, I think as they build this cohesion and get familiar with more of these maps, I do think that they have a really solid foundation, so they can be a force to be reckoned with. Royson, any strong or weak opinions on any of the players or teams we're going to see tonight?
Yeah, you know what? I mean, both teams have a lot of good players on each of them. I'm looking forward to just their strategies, who can get pickoffs in the main street early on, and then who can hold that garage. I think we'll see a lot of good fights in there.
Bucky, double check to make sure that your mic isn't muted, by the way. I've received intel from a semi-anonymous source, now two semi-anonymous sources, named Rats and Vicodin, who say that your mic is muted.
Check, check. Okay, there we go. I don't know, man. Every single stream there is a technical difficulty, and it's usually revolves around microphones and audios. That should be good.
It's all good. I mean, we streamed last night and we had like the wrong team names for the Twitch stream names, so whatever. Anything that can go wrong will go. What is that, Murphy's Law or whatever?
Yes.
I don't know.
I think you're right.
That's a hardcore band I never listened to. Yeah, a little bit later of a start tonight. Most matches I feel like typically start at 10. A little bit of added suspense with this 10:30 start here, but I'm sure Royson, our California boy, has no problem with this.
Yeah, no complaints over here. A lot of East Coasters I know play this game, but yeah, I think we're in for a good match tonight, boys.
As I say, did you even eat dinner yet tonight, Roy? What'd you have?
I'm all set. I'm all set, brother. I'm
Good.
ready to roll.
I'm all set too. I got my San Pel I'm drinking, for those in the know. Somebody came up with a very hip, I think it was Viking, came up with a very hip nickname for San Pellegrino. So, drinking my Italian sparkling water, so it's gonna be a crazy night.
Did we announce the map bans yet?
Looks like we're going live here.
We're going live, so clearly this is one of them. I did not see, I think because I got in late, I did not see the other map that they banned, but maybe we can ask whenever somebody dies.
Yeah, these guys usually are pretty good on start times.
So we saw this map played last night, so kind of try to check out and see exactly how these teams play differently.
Oh, we got Sleepy up on the roof.
Yeah, Sleepy on the roof already, which is interesting because that was something that typically the offensive team or the attacking team did. We didn't see it too much on the defensive side, so Sleepy doing something new. They have 2 players on the roof. Poe also on the roof, looking toward that wagon, that tree area. Other thing is, WDC has garden control. You see they have 2 players in the garden right now, so that's Knight and DW hide behind the boxes.
Oh, with the nade on the max power. Broski's
gets picked off from his roof spot. Eastern was kind of alone there trying to get up the street, but it looks like others are coming up the street now. That's Tough Gal. Oh wait, sorry, it's a different team.
Eastern doing a good job holding that main corner right there.
Little Devil also holding down that garage corner. That's Angel played a lot in that spot last night. So we're seeing a lot of the same spots play, just different style. Sleepy in a very sneaky spot though on the roof. A little crevice. So No Name gets taken out by DW. He's in the box area in the garden. Little fight right now at the tree. Little Devil with the garage peak. Got some support from Sleepy up top. Nice shot from Skills. So 1v2 now. We got Skills facing DW and Eastern. They have a very good idea of where Skills is. Skills does not seem to know where they are, though.
DW spotted him, but missed the shot.
Yeah, so Skills has a couple kills, so they definitely knew his area, but I guess he was worried about a flank. Skills was. He's taking his time. He's got 1:20 left. Figure something out.
Looks like WDC's thirding for DW.
For sure.
That's a lot of Ds and a lot of dubs.
All right, WDC starting up. 1-0. See what kind of nades they're throwing. So WDC has an 8, it looks like, for that doorway right into garden. They've thrown 2 there so far. V responds with a nade, gets DW down to 1 health with a nade near the garage door. Plums gets taken out early.
EWC getting 2 guys on that roof early as well again.
Yeah, they're really liking this defensive roof play, which is cool. Definitely something different from yesterday.
Oh. Drosky with an awesome shot to take Sleepy off that roof.
Knight pushed up. That was a nice kill from one of the doors in garden. V down to 3 players left. WCC's got 4. Yeah, WDC was doing a good job of just map control right now, holding this garden area, holding that garage roof where they can get some sneaky picks. Nice shot from No Name on the Knight in the garden though. So now 3v3. We'll see if his teammates can start advancing toward him. See if he can get some support. He's looking up right now. Josie gets picked off by Poe. Poe doing a great job from that roof spot, that defensive roof spot really working out so far. Now they got a 3-on-1. No Name, nice pick in the garage.
Really nice shot by No Name.
Double. Eastern cleans up. 2-0 WDC. Early nade from No Name in the street. Nades flying down the street as well from Axis. Garden area nades too. Nobody dying. Did not see the crater. So we've got V now boosting onto the garage door area, or the garage roof area, I mean. No WC on the roof right now, so roof is going to be controlled by V. Let's see what they do with it. We got Joski up there right now.
Knight's in that upper position in the garage. He probably heard them boosting, so he's going to call that out to the rest of his team.
He's definitely looking out that way. But we'll see, the guy, so Eastern camping the bomb, he's going to have eyes on the roof as well, so there should be an engagement happening there soon. We'll see who shoots who.
Little devil coming around garden, might pick off. Might have a fight here soon, yep.
Detected Joski on the roof now. Joski retreating a bit. DW gets picked off by skills. So WC in firm control here, 5 versus 3 with 2.5 minutes left in this round. Nice shot from Joski taking out Poe. But Eastern cleans up. Just, yeah, too many eyes on him. Eastern got him from the bomb area, which, like I was saying, good spot to cover that roof area from. All down to skills. Picked off that 3-0 WDC.
WDC setting up for a boost.
Out. And so that was that door. That was before the doorway that you would take to get into garden. Eastern just got 2 of them. Very nice nade.
Nice. WDC with a double boost.
And WDC, so Knight, they failed to blow up the barrels inside, so Knight got caught there. Wow, that's a very far peek. No Name was able to get on a Sleepy. Or sorry, the other way around, Sleepy on a No Name. And that was from that defensive roof position. So it seems like whenever WC takes that roof position, they're able to do a lot with it. So they're about to run into each other. Max Power's in the tree area. Eastern, that little grassy alley behind it. Max knows this now. He's going to make a bum rush toward the bomb. This is a good call by him. He should be able to get the plant off in time. Well, we'll see if Eastern has the peek or not. I think Eastern knows. He got it. Bomb is planted. Eastern making his way toward the truck right now. About to have a little face-off at the bomb. Clock ticking away. I think Eastern fake defusing right now. Max going strong. Not much time left. Eastern's gonna have to quickly get the kill on Max. He knows it. He's near the bomb.
Great
Max
job.
shoots him in the back as he's about to
By
get the
Max.
defuse. Great work. Max with 4 kills that round. Great job. Clutched it for his team. 3-1 WDC, but V finally on the board. Seeing a bigger street rush right now from V. They've got 2 coming up the street, already progressing toward the garage area, but they're gonna need help. DW picks off both Pums and Tough Gal. Cavalry's coming, but they're already down 2. Joski picks off Knight. Sleepy trades out Joski. DW with a 3K this round so far. Sleepy still holding strong on the roof. He's got 4 health, so he probably can't jump down, but he doesn't need to. Very quick round from WDC. That took like maybe 25 seconds. Looks like Droski has pushed into the garden area, dodging 2 or 3 nades in the process. We'll see what V can do with this. They're in the garden, but WDC, they're gonna do this roof position again. Or not.
Nice
He
nade.
gets
A
picked
nade
off by
from
the no-name nade. V already in the garage. No-name picks off Sleepy. His team needs to come and help him, or not. No-name's picked off 3 so far. He's a one-man wrecking ball. But he gets shot in the back by DW. His team needed to push up with him. That was just No-name wreaking havoc in that garage. But his team still very much not progressed the garden. They've got numbers, though. They should push.
Push into the garage to see how these 2v2 goes.
All down to DW, but he's got 2 frags for his team right now. And Tough Gal picks him off.
4-2.
Nice round from V there. Would like to see Pums get on the board. Oh, DW blows up to the barrel. Those barrels are a killer. Looks like Knight's in a little sneaky spot in the garden, but no V in the garden. They're either at tree or in that grass alley, or they're in the center street, so. One other thing of note, nice shot from Eastern on a max power. No WDC on the roof this time either. But
Yeah,
I feel
they
like every
went for
time they've
the-
taken that roof control, it's worked out.
Yeah, they went for the boost and they called it off early in the round. Tough guy with a kill on a Knight. Clean it up in the garden. Or grassy area.
Holding it down. Both Trotsky and Skills both get taken out simultaneously there, so now just down to No Name, and Sleepy cleans it up. (5-2) right now, WDC. Nice early frag from Droski on a DW. That was garage areas where he died.
No name with a long shot onto Poe. I'm sneaking up
right now.
under the
That
truck
gate
or
area.
garage. He's taken out by Devil.
Only up the skills, 1 versus 3 right now. Looks like Little Devil's creeping around a little bit. I wonder if that means they know where he is. I feel like they should. He's gotten a kill.
Yeah.
But
Well,
I don't think they're gonna
communication with his
pursue him.
team.
Yeah, WDC, I mean, they've got the major angles covered here. I like each spot in this gate area looking down the street. Devil's also got the tree peak, and then Knight just holding the garage down. He can back up Devil. Ethan gets it done. All right, 6-2 WDC. Let's see if Pums can get on the board here. Come on, Pums. This is what I was saying before with some of these V players. This is probably their first time ever playing a match on Yvette, or ever even seeing the map for what it's worth.
Yeah. Pat, at this half, do you think you could see if they could pause for 30 seconds to bring the HUD back up?
Yeah, I can ask them.
Thanks. WDC with some good defensive positions.
Right now, it's 6v4 in favor of V in this round. V's got the garage roof control. WC not on the roof at all. So in previous rounds when this happened, I think the rounds went in favor of V. So we'll see though. V is in a good position now. They have the numbers advantage. Start pushing. No Name picks off DW. So now I really think V should start pushing together as a team, which they're doing, but kind of slowly. Getting the picks though, so I don't know. Maybe don't listen to me. Eastern picks off max power. Sleepy gets taken out from the top garage, so it's just down to Eastern, who is in this like back area of the garage by himself. V could get the plant here. Skills does. Nice job, No Name.
Yeah, Victory played that a little passive, but they still got the win. Got their picks when they needed to.
Yeah, they hit their shots, and at the end of the day, I guess that's the most important thing. But yeah, I was surprised that, you know, once they had that big advantage, like I think it was 6-3, I would have expected a big push there. So yeah, I guess WDC has stopped doing this defensive roof boost.
Oh, nice nade.
Double gets stuck in that corner of the garage, and ooh, a little team kill nade from WDC. So now V already with an early advantage, 6-4 on this round. Sleepy takes out Pums. I think Tough Gal's in the garden hoping for a boost. We'll see if Joseph is gonna help with that. They're just kind of waiting. Skills takes out Poe, so V's got 5 players of CS3. V down to 4.
Great shot from No Name.
No Name, he's doing an excellent job with these trades. It's just he's paying very close attention to whenever his teammate's getting shot at or picked off. He's doing great with following up. Knight and DW just locking down the garage area. 2v2. Max knows this, so he's gone around the back. Careful the nade. No Name going to join Max behind, so they know that both of them are in the garage, and they can take this space. But still, Tough to get to the bomb from there. Nice shot, Max. 1v1, Max versus DW.
DW with a good angle on this bomb site. Gonna be tough for Max.
And Max with the right lean. DW's got the left lean. But plenty of time. Minute 45. Neither player in a hurry here, as you can tell. Looks like DW, he's looking both left and right, so I think he's a little bit worried about Max around the other side, but he would hear that gate open unless
Max is going for it
already. He's gonna
Max
go
is going
with,
for it.
No gun, and he crosses.
Oh,
the
great
jump.
shot from DW.
I think it's that little jump in the end that did him in.
Yeah, see if they'll hold for just a second.
I will ask them. Okay, they said they'll hold.
Thank you.
Alright, just let me know when you're ready and I'll tell them.
Will do.
High pingers in here, which I didn't realize Pums has like a 90-ish ping. Tough guy with 100 ping. Kind of like your ping, Royston.
Yeah, I was gonna say I think WDC is gonna be a little bit more rushing on this map, so I'm gonna be interested to see how Victory might adapt to that and see if they can get some early nades to kind of get positioning.
Yeah, I'm excited to see. I want to see how these garage roof battles continue. Because yeah, WDC did some surprising things early on with they were taking the roof defensively for a while, and I thought that worked pretty well.
All right, we're good.
Okay, we're good. I'll tell them.
Yeah.
Yeah, when they stopped taking that roof control, I thought that B was able to really establish that garden positioning a lot better. Live on 3. Any predictions on who's in a top frag for their respective teams, Bucky?
Sorry, just let's see. I'm looking at maybe Max. I think Palms is gonna get some kills this half for Victory, and I'm looking at probably Little Devil and Poe for WDC.
Say Poe would be a good guess, seeing as he's got 2 kills already in this round. We've got Eastern on the garage roof, throwing a nade toward the bomb area. Not gonna go quite far enough. Joski picks off DW.
WDC doing a good job pushing right now. Let's see how Victory can get a few picks here.
Yeah, Yeah, this is what I was saying. I would have liked to have seen from V a little bit better when they were on attacking. Was when they had the numbers advantage, time to push. He definitely realizes that time. Poe with a 4K this round. Nice job by Poe. Double gets picked off by Skills after opening the garage door. Pums, there we go. Pums is on the board now. Taking out Knight.
Nice.
Love to see it. Who we got on the roof? We got Eastern. Eastern picks off Pums though. Just takes off Poe, so 2 versus 3 right now. He's got 3 players left. TWC by himself in the garden, Eastern on the roof. See what they can do with it. Eastern's got a nade cock.
Looks like D-Dub's gonna reposition to mid street.
Eastern's looking for somebody to nade. Oh, he bounces it off the wall, that brick house, tries to get it into the garage, doesn't quite go far enough, but creative play.
Yeah, good heads up play.
Tough got down to 51 health. I don't know if she was shot earlier or if that nade partially damaged her. TW sneaking up the tree right now. WC very much taking their time. They're a very patient team in these situations. I think they very much wait for the other team to make a mistake and they capitalize on it. And there we see a slight overpeak from Joski and Eastern punishes. Now 2v2.
Yeah, that squeaky door will certainly let anyone know you're there. So good job by Eastern, just waiting for the kill.
Yeah, that's something I talked about last night. The door sounds in this map are so revealing, and I kind of hate it. Nice shot from Tough Gal on Eastern. Oh, and Skills cleans up in EW. All right. V with a nice response here. So now we're tied 1-1 on this side.
Very nice round from V.
V also very intelligently blowing up some barrels, making sure they're not going to blow up to them.
Poe doing a good job getting those early kills on Main Street.
Yeah, that's huge on a map like this.
Yeah, as I say, you did a bit of that last night, Royce, and you had a
Good
nade,
say.
I remember, that was pretty awesome that went the whole way down the street.
Yeah, it's a bit sketchy. Just hoping no one's looking at you, but you got to do it quick.
Yeah, quick peeks.
It was kind of ballsy. I think you ran the whole way up to the motorcycle or something, which, like, I feel like I'm too chicken to do that. But when I saw you make that play, it was wonderful. So hopefully we see something like that happen on this map again tonight. 3 versus 4 now. WC with a slight numbers advantage. Nobody on the garage roof, though. WC and Garden. Oh, okay, so WC about to go on the garage roof now. Get Eastern up there. He's been liking this elevated position. Devil just took a shot in the garden. Down to 4 health. Sleeping takes off max power.
Oh, nice kill by Droski.
Nice job by Eastern there. Bucky, are you full screen right now?
Yeah, I fixed it.
Okay. So a lot of these are like delayed. I'm giving this one probably like 5 minutes in the past.
No, it's a lot of issues tonight, but
It's all good.
we're rocking and rolling now, baby.
WC cleans up there. 2-1 WC on this side. What was the score the last half? Was it 7-4 or 7-3?
7-4, I think. I didn't write it down.
4. Yeah, again, the story is early frags from Poe. And Eastern just taking this this garage roof area. Seeing a lot of similar things happening, but if it ain't broke, don't fix it, or you know what I meant.
Yeah, I think when WDC is defending, that's where Poe really shines. He's a very patient player that waits and hangs back, and he's going to frag out from long range.
I think that's what surprised me, though, because I see him as more of like a late game player, but we're seeing all these early frags from him. It's really cool to see.
Yeah.
A little bit of a different side of Poe. Eastern plants the bomb. They seem well in control of that round. 3-1 WDC. V has not blown up the barrels yet. Let's see if this comes back to bite them. Nades are coming.
DW with aggressive rush.
Skills blew up to the barrel nade, which sucks as he had just picked off Devil there.
Oh.
And there's another nade. The Tough Scout gets taken out. Both blows up right next to the barrel. So yeah, tough mistake there. Something you gotta remember, every round, blow up those barrels before they blow up you.
Yeah, I was surprised to see that still standing, but nice bounce for the nade for tonight.
Sleepy with a nice 2K.
All up to max power. Holding strong by the bomb, but the cavalry's coming. WC pushing in together. They sense blood. Knight picks him off. Oh, a nade though.
Oh!
Yes! Eastern says -2. That's for me. Does not care about his player ranking on the kill scoreboard. So I guess it was 7-3 on the other half. That's GG on Yvette. WC takes this map.
I'm assuming we'll see Morning Assault for the next one.
So that was what, by my math? WC got 11, V got 4?
And
it was 11 or 4. Maybe. I believe it. Either one.
We'll see. Oh, we got a little bit of Morning Assault here.
So same maps played as yesterday.
Oh yeah.
Funny how that happens.
In my opinion, a little bit better custom map than Yvette. This one pretty fair for both sides, so I think we'll get a little bit more closer matchup on this one.
Yeah, good point, Roy.
Yeah, I think this has better angles to attack from. So it looks like No Name subbing out for Dom, which interesting to me because No Name at times I thought was V's best player. Maybe just not super comfortable in this map. See what Dom can do with some Morning Assault.
Yeah, I've casted a few victory matches this season, and the only thing that I would suggest to their team is their pacing. Maybe get a little more aggressive and a little quicker with your strats early in the round. I think they can definitely win out a lot of these rounds, but I think they're just getting overrun because other teams just post up and get in their positions a lot quicker. And I think if we see a bit more aggressiveness from V, that would help them out in the long run.
Yeah, I would say especially when they have numbers advantage, 'cause that's the most obvious time to make those plays happen organically. And you would see sometimes like they'd be up like 6-3 or 5-3, and you don't really see them taking that crucial space to help secure the win. And sometimes they eventually won those rounds, right? But it's a little bit messier. You saw like WDC, they would, whenever they'd sense, like for example, right at the end there, it was like 4 versus 1 on max power, they all ran right at him at the same time.
Yeah, but this is a map that they can, kind of slow down and use that to their advantage and just sort of out aim the other team.
Yeah, I do think though. I think WDC's got the experience in this map too. I mean, it's 2 custom maps this week, although Morning Assault is no stranger to MSL at this point. I mean, this was a big map for last season that we saw in the finals and throughout the playoffs. I feel like we've been playing it a lot throughout the week, so.
Oh yeah.
Still pretty new for V, but definitely not new to WDC.
Yeah, it's funny. This map has definitely become a community favorite.
Yeah, I think as we've matured as a community, I think we've looked toward more balanced maps, which is like why we've talked about like why Rockbound is such a good map. I used to hate it because like it was so stupid. Like, oh what, like you throw a nade 2 feet in the air and it disappears through the ceiling. Like it's got weird little quirks like that most of the other stock maps you don't have to worry about that quite as much. But that's another one that's very balanced, and that's the problem with a lot of the stock maps. Like while they're cool for nostalgia reasons, they're so defensive sided. So
Yeah.
maps like Morning Assault, maps like Rockbound, where it's really not that uncommon to see the attacking team putting up big numbers, sometimes even winning that side. It's very different, and I think it's a good kind of different. Tough gal, I think, with toggling on. That's good. We all know Sleepy doesn't have to toggle because he's already got his cheats enabled. So this is just gonna even the playing field for V. I think it's a good move. That's the one thing I kind of miss from competitive MOHAA. Was like back in the day, like we always used to speculate that somebody was cheating, and now it's like I feel like everything is so honest with Volute. It feels like a different game at times. Like I feel like without that element of like, yeah, we lost, whatever. Like that player was cheating. Like
That wonder, yeah.
Yeah, we always used to say that shit back in the day, but now like that thought never really crosses my mind anymore.
Yeah. Yeah, we are very appreciative for something like Volute. It compare it to other communities, even like other Medal of Honors, you know, teams that don't have that. You see a lot of that speculation, and it just I'm very thankful for Volute, man.
For real, shout out to Brixton. Volute it's definitely been a godsend for the community. Without it, we could not do this. Early fight in the blue house, max power. Tagged DW down to 4 health. Nice job by Max there. Max sort of alone in this blue house, so let's see what he does with it, but maybe he could wreak some havoc, being stealthy. Got WDC, they've already crossed into the L area. We got Poe close to that L door. He's waiting to open it though.
WDC also pushing motorcycle pretty well.
I'm gonna say, yeah, Poe able to shoot Droski in the back there. WDC taking good angles, but down to a 3v3, so still anybody's round.
Max with the flank, the 2K.
Yeah, that's what I was saying with him wreaking havoc in that blue house area. Him just kind of sneaking around, just being a threat. Down to Eastern and Sleepy for WDC.
Gonna wait, he's gonna try to get the frag.
Meanwhile, I've got Sleepy just posting up at that glitch at the motorcycle door. I think somebody tried to nade him, but didn't quite work out. Might have been Skills. So Sleepy progressed off the motorcycle, picks off Max from a nice angle, so now he's going behind Garage, down to a 2v2. I don't know if Skills hears him or not. He's not quite looking the right way. Sleepy's gonna flank around to back Garage. I think there's a fight between him and Skills about to break out. Skills looking Sleepy's way now, but...
Yeah, Sleepy knows. I think he heard him a second ago. Spots his legs.
Pum's not really in a position to help. Pums could take L by himself, though. He's picked off by Eastern. Pum just hesitating too much there. I would have liked to see him progress more toward the bomb area. That was interesting. Nate went up toward the clock tower area.
Oh, nice kill on a Sleepy. 1v1.
a minute 15 left. Eastern. Still plenty of time in a 1v1. Two patient players, not really moving too much from their position. Ooh!
Got shot in the leg. Ooh. Did he get shot in the foot there?
Yeah, oh, maybe not the foot, but something
I think that was, yeah.
Two extremity shots where he was able to get him, I think, underneath that
I
truck.
think he might have hit him twice in the foot.
Smart play by Eastern to clutch it out. Nice shot from Devil on a tough gal. We got 3 WDC in that south area, about to push toward L. Looks like Max is looking at them. Josie gets picked off in the motorcycle area by DW. DW holding that top clock area now. Knight just right in Max's face. I don't know if he realized he was there. Down to 3v versus 4 WDC. Skills pretty much in the same spot before, like in this garage area, able to pick off Ethan from there, but
Oof.
they know he's there, but Pums with a nice nade on a Poe. Only down to Pums. Now's your time to shine, buddy. Nade comes near him. Pums out of 25 health. And 1v2. Nice try. WC up 2-0 right now, Morning Assault, first half. Looks like we've got somebody pushed into the motorcycle, that's Pums. So he's pushed into that motorcycle doorway area. Maybe he can get a sneaky kill there. I think he's gonna wait for them to open the door though.
Yeah, he's got a little devil right on the other side of it. Eastern's gonna pop it.
Yeah. Not quite sneaky enough. WC about to push through motorcycle. And they've also got somebody boost up. They got Sleepy boost up on that wall behind them. So he's able to peek for his team who's at that south area near L. Sleepy picks off Top Gal, and they're just going to progress forward here. Dom trying to flank behind them from Clock, now on motorcycle. Have a bunch of people looking at him though. Down to Dom and Droski.
Oh, he's in a tough spot right here. Oh, bad
maybe
nade.
a team nade? Oh, yep. Sleepy nades Little Devil. Dom picks out Poe. Poe got a little aggressive there.
Nice to get that kill and get away, reposition.
Yeah, it's a weird name from Dom to get away, but yeah.
They got Droski cornered right here, though.
Bomb plant, though. Dom have to make something happen. 1 versus 3, and the bomb planted. Clock ticking. He does get a pick, though.
Oh,
two picks. Nice job by Dom. But still, clock ticking does that bomb.
Oh, he knows where he is.
Eastern gonna take his time though. Eastern not exposing himself too much. He knows exactly where Dom is in the garage.
Great shot from
Oh
Dom.
my god!
What a clutch.
Huge play
He's
by
got
Dom.
it.
Does he
He's
have
got
time?
it. He's got it. He got it. Insane clutch.
Nice job, Dom. 4K. Huge
Wow.
clutch. What a play. Highlight
That's
reel
what we
moment.
like to see. Absolutely.
Dom gets V on the board here, so it's 2-1 in favor of WC.
Oh.
Sleepy blowing up.
Some barrels exploding. Sleepy. Sleepy says that's a good one. That was, I assume that was the motorcycle alley. I don't know if you
Yeah,
call that, but
yeah,
like
he-
the attacking side of that.
Yeah, he tried to hide behind the door, but the nade blew up the barrel and got him.
Gotcha. Gotcha.
Victory's got numbers. Let's see if they can hold. Yep, they're taking down another knight, another good player.
Yes, they do. 6 versus 3 right now in favor of V. Looking good for them so far, but Ethan gets a pick, picks off Pums, but nice trade from Droski.
Down to Little Devil.
We've seen some big moments from Little Devil. 1v5 would be very impressive for him, but, you know, I wouldn't rule him out. Just kidding. Nice shot by Max.
There we go, V.
2-2 right now, tie game. So it looks like right now, nice shot from Dom on a Poe. WDC did not take that south side area at all. They went like a very motorcycle and clock heavy push here. Couple of them at motorcycle. Devil gets picked off by the motorcycle door. Sleepy glitching the motorcycle alley toward the car. Down to just Max and Pums.
3v2.
What happened to Poe? Maybe Poe toggling? Yep. That's the only explanation. Poe must be toggling.
And we just had the conversation about having Volute. We don't have to worry about that anymore.
It'd be interesting though
Could
if
have
each
a
team got
fight
one
here.
cheater.
Behind garage. I didn't see him.
Sleepy shoots somebody in the back there.
It's the new meta. Shoot him in the foot.
Yeah, it seems. I think V isn't fully aware of exactly how exposed they are in that garage. Those trucks only cover so much. WC doing a good job of taking advantage of those angles there. WC with the bomb plant.
Yeah, it might be a situation where you want to position up against the wheel well.
Yeah. Nice try from Max. Max up to 10 kills right now, so he is leading the way for this map for both teams. Two V players go down pretty quickly. Fight happening in that south area near the L barrel.
Sleepy boosted up. He's going to spot Droski right here. He has no idea. Oh!
He's gonna shoot him in the back right
Glitch?
now. Oh!
Wow,
Tough Gal
Gal.
was ready. Heads up play by Tough Gal. Sleepy knows it.
Oh yeah, he's frustrated.
Well, I think he knows too. They should have Droski dead to rights. Poe gets him.
Yeah, he shot, and I think it just glitched out on part of the map since he was up on that wall.
Yeah, he picks off Tough Gal. So now just down to Max and Dom. WC's got 4 players left. Dom picks off Poe. Fight happening in L.
EW coming around. Let's see if you can get a pick here.
Oh, Dom doesn't spot him to the left.
They're all converging on Dom.
Oh!
Oh, Dom picks. Wow.
Outstanding performance.
They
He didn't
Dom's up
spot
to
him
9
out.
kills as well. He's
Yeah,
playing very well. Max and Dom really leading the way for V.
Got nades everywhere.
Nice nade from Sleepy at top clock.
Tough Gal's looking for the boost. Sleepy in a tight spot right here at motorcycle door.
He's been pretty comfortable there, actually. I've seen him take that glitch a lot. He's had some reasonable success with it. The times I've seen him get picked off is I think when he gets a little cute, like with that wall push or that wall jump, which is often
Yeah.
a good play, but like it was really tough out making a heads up play last round that did him in. Got back up to Eastern right behind him as well. Tough Gal is in that little cubby. Ooh, Sleepy picked off by Dom. Poe trades out Tough Gal. 3v3. Poe getting it done.
Yeah, nice shot from Poe to clean up, clear the charge. Now he's going in the garage, see if he can get someone in there.
Yeah, it looks like Eastern and Poe gonna push together. Joski picks off Little Devil, so down to a 2v2. I really like though how WDC is pushing together here.
Oh, good flank by Max.
Nice play, Max getting it done though. Great flank. Joski content to hold the bomb area.
They're gonna pinch Eastern here. They both know he's there with good angles on him behind the car. Oh,
Nice
Max,
that
don't.
Max has.
He's gonna lean out too much. I think he got tagged.
Got a tag, you got a tag.
Got the hit on
down
Eastern, yeah.
Eastern down to 4 health. See now maybe Max will shoot Eastern in the leg. Oh, just missed it.
Smart play. And he's got the left lean.
Josie going for
Josie
the
coming to
flank though.
help.
Could be good if the timing works out. He's gonna pop him. He missed Trotsky. Ah, tough. But yeah, they had
Nice.
Eastern in a tough spot in that garage. Well played by V. Nice teamwork.
Yeah, good cleanup by Max.
Max up to 12 kills now though. See a crazy nade coming from Little Devil. Interesting bounce. And so he nades to the top clock area. WC has some crazy nades to that top clock spot. Devil takes out Tough Gal. It's a nice shot.
Ooh, good nade right there.
WC playing this round a bit more slowly, a bit more cautiously. I think they're waiting for V to make a mistake. Dom takes out Eastern. Dom making plays in the back line. Huge fight from Dom. Gets taken out by Knight, but gets 2 nice kills on his own. Down to Knight and Sleepy. As you can see, Sleepy again at this motorcycle glitch. Another one of the spots where I was saying he seems pretty comfortable from. Tom's looking at him from the garage area. And then we got Knight up at that top clock. That peak. I have not really seen V playing in that top window area by the bomb, which that's a pretty common place for people to look at top clock from. I wonder if they know they can even go in there.
You get a spawn in there, so I'd hope so.
They should know. Eastern says, I think I got naded 4 times top clock. Yeah, I've seen a bunch of nades, I guess from both teams in that area.
Yeah, it's funny when we started playing this map a lot, especially midway last season. A lot of people were going up in window, and you're getting a lot of good mid picks. But teams are kind of avoiding mid right now. Maybe going into mid to get the early pick, but avoiding mid. So that window position doesn't really work out so much right now.
2v1, see if Sleepy can do it, or Joski Skills can clean it up and get the win.
See what kind of teamwork V has.
Sneaking up to the tank, and they don't know he's there.
Joski, nope.
Now they do. Good job by Skills.
Nice little crossfight ad setup. Alright, so we're tied at 4s here, 4-4. Early 5 AEW on the Pums. Skills takes out Poe. That was in the south area near the L barrels. We got Max sort of by himself in the cellar of the blue house. Let's see if he's gonna do a flank here. It worked out for
DW
Dom
getting 2
last
early
round.
kills.
Max hears somebody south. He might sneak up on them.
Got a nice
Oh,
nade by Sleepy on DW.
Max shoots Eastern in the back. There we go. So yeah, having somebody who's kind of sneakily just being like a secret agent in this blue house area, we've seen that happen last night and tonight. It's worked out pretty well.
yeah,
What Max is doing.
Thief and Vicodin last night in Blue House.
Yep. Max is doing that right now. And then yeah, we saw some sneaky plays from Dom last round too, so.
Yeah, if you're defending and you get that kind of front spawn crossover into Blue House, hold up and bottom.
He's got another guy right in front of him. Max might get him to his left.
Yep.
He does. Takes out Devil right in the head.
Had to run into Sleepy as well.
Sleepy picks him off. But Max up to 15 kills right now.
That's awesome. Dom putting in work too at 12.
Sleepy gets picked off. Yeah, it's really Max and Dom. Yeah, Max with 15, Dom with 12. Huge showings from both those players right now. So now it's just down to Knight for WDC. Still have Dom and Skills left for V.
They know he's there too.
Yeah, Skills spotted him, I think. Nice
Nice
shot by
Dom.
Dom. Yeah, Max and Dom are really getting it done for their team right now.
Eastern chucks a nade toward the garage. Nades are flying toward the bomb area. Some counter nades from B in the clock area. Nobody's home. It's like Sleepy's gonna do his little bouncy nade to top clock, but nobody there either. Knight taken out early by none other than Max Power. Max doing a similar play as last round where he's just being this little secret agent in that blue house. Going for another sneaky play, maybe that back alley. Might be able to pick off Devil here.
He hears him.
Oh, he whips! He's gonna stick with it though, and he gets
Nice.
the kill. Nice job, Max. Somebody sneaking up on Max though, that's Poe behind him. Poe picks him off. Max up to 17 kills right now.
Insane, man. 5v3.
Sleepy from his top wall spot. Gets it done. We'll see if he sticks with it.
Tough gal up
Staying
in
up
the
there for
window.
now.
See if she can get someone.
Yeah, that's the
Clock
spot I
looks
was...
clear.
We were talking about that before. This is the first I've seen anybody from V up there.
Yeah, late round, it's probably a better spot to use late round now. The current meta.
Coach picks her off. And Sleepy, that great angle on a Dom there. Really controlling things from that top wall. So WC's got behind garage controlled. Skills evens it up, 2v2.
Sleepy hears Drosky over by bomb.
Skills in a tough spot here. He might get shot in the back. Poe is right behind him.
Yeah.
Sleepy cleans up. 5-5.
5-5.
Looks like more WC are going to the south part of the map this time, more toward L. Devil pushed up in the motorcycle entrance. Looking for Max Power. Max not quite pushed up in the blue house this time. He's still at the L area. Josie takes out DW. So Max not quite able to make his secret agent play this time. See if he can play it differently.
Royston, how does it feel to have a spot in this map named after you?
Yeah, I'm honored. You know, usually if people are naming it just because just to make sure I'm there, you know, it's unfortunate, but
Hmm. 'Cause, 'cause, uh,
it's a good spot, man. I,
Sleepy cleans up. 5-5. 5-5. 5-5. 5-5. 5-5. 5-5. 5-5. 5-5. 5-5. 5-5. 5-5. 5-5. 5-5. 5-5. 5-5. 5-5. 5-5. 5-5. 5-5. 5-5. 5-5. 5-5. 5-5. 5-5. 5-5. 5-5. 5-5. 5-5. 5-5. 5-5. 5-5. 5-5. 5-5. 5-5. 5-5. 5-5. 5-5. 5-5. 5-5. 5-5. 5-5. 5-5. 5-5. 5-5. 5-5. 5-5. 5-5. 5-5. 5-5. 5-5. 5-5. 5-5. 5-5. 5-5. 5-5. 5-5. 5-5. 5-5. 5-5. 5-5. 5-5. 5-5. 5-5. 5-5. 5-5. 5-5. 5-5. say that's a carryover from last year. It was either me or Thief noticed it and we called it out, and that was like the 3-hour like epic Misfits on Misfits match. I just remember calling it the Royston spot and it's just stuck.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a great shot where Skills is at right now to try and pick them off from top clock. You can throw a nade to bomb or motorcycle. So yeah, you can do some damage over there. But once you do, you gotta move.
The secret's out from the man himself.
But no, I get it. The left leans can be hard to come by once you find one, a strong one like that. I get it.
Nice shot by Knight on power.
I like that spot Max was in. Negate.
2v2.
Does not get anybody.
Moving into L.
Tough gal hiding behind the boxes near the other L door.
Skills is actually not in a bad position. I kind of like him up there.
But a patient player from the Royston spot such as Knight, depending on.
Wow, nice shot, tough gal.
Yeah, well there it is. Ooh. Tags Knight. Knight down to 4 health. Nice shot from Knight on his skills. 1v1. Tough gal versus Knight. Ooh, ballsy from Knight to run into the garage with no gun. Knight down to 4 health. Tough gal just needs to tickle him and he'll go down. Got about a minute 15 left. Risky from Tough Gal, don't get shot in the back. Might be thirding for him too, I wonder. They're thirding.
Whoa,
Nice, Tough
what
Gal.
a
Big
clutch.
Knight got a tag on a Tough Gal too with that shot. She's on to 4 health. Well done, Tough Gal.
That's awesome.
Early frag from EW on his skills. Sleepy gonna throw his top block nade maybe? I think so. Might nade his own team now. Somebody's there, he's behind the door. Actually went to like the middle of the stairs, that was cool. 2v players near the motorcycle door. Tom gets picked off by EW at motorcycle door. Tough Guy gonna reposition here. There's a nade into the motorcycle entrance toward EW, but not quite at him. Got 2 WC in speed, a bunch of WC and L as well. They're really taking good position here towards the bomb. Down just Max and Tough Gal.
Great push by WDC.
Very coordinated. DW with a 3K that round.
Oh, with that early pick on Dom.
And Max as well. So that's 2 top fraggers for
Oh,
V
there's
taken out
that
pretty much
nade.
immediately. Big nade from Little Devil.
But he does get the TK with it. So was it worth it?
Just down to Joski.
Swarmed.
Devil finishes it out. 7-6 WDC.
It was a great half. I mean, even though it's 7-6, Victory still certainly has a chance with attacking on this map. So we'll see how see what the early nades look like and see if they can push.
Definitely.
Yeah, like we were saying earlier, this is one of the more balanced maps. So, you know, not crazy for teams on attacking to win it. So, see what V can do with it. For the longest time, by the way, I didn't realize that Max Power was a Simpsons reference. Like, I just thought it was like a cool name, or like he got it from like a vacuum cleaner or something, which I think is the Simpsons joke. But I feel like for as long as I've played with Max Power, I had no idea what his name actually meant until like a year ago. WDC
I
pushed
did
up
not know
early
that.
and- yeah, yeah. Homer
I'm just
renames
trying to think
himself
what
Max
the
Power.
what the reference is right now, but
I think Homer found a vacuum cleaner and it said Max Power on it, and he decided to make that. I guess the whole point of the episode.
That's awesome.
And he gets a lot of respect now. Like his boss, all of a sudden, who gives him shit all the time, like thinks he's a respectful employee just because Max Power is a badass name.
That is a badass name.
I don't know. We could interview Max, just ask him about it. Nice shot by Easton on a tough gal, so down to 3v.
Oh, nice shot by Dom.
Quick responses from V though. So it was 6-3 in favor of WC, and now it's 2-1. Just Drosky left, but still very doable for him. Eastern making his way to the L door. Gets tagged at the bomb, 4 health. Sleepy's walking around
Sleepy
to help.
coming around, yeah.
Drosky gonna be patient there. Inching his way over for a potential flank. Eastern just gonna hold that bomb spot. Little reload. Might bait him so Sleepy can pop a shot at him. I think Drosky's aware. Sleepy cleans up.
What's the score for this half?
It was 7-6 on the other side. Now we're at 1-0 WDC.
Okay.
Early nade by Drosky on a DW. That was at the L barrels. Pums gets picked off by L by Sleepy. Eastern holding that L door glitch. Looking toward max power. We have Lil Devil pushed up a little bit. And there's somebody in the back line too. Who's the whole way in the back for Axe? That's Knight. Knight is the whole way in the back of the south side.
He's gonna spot Max here in a sec.
Yeah, he's gonna shoot Max Power in the back. Max still doesn't know. Yeah, Knight missed a shot at him early on, but Max didn't detect it. This is just very much a nice shot from Skills. But Knight with that big flank, yeah, just a bit of a, I think, a map knowledge gap there. Knight knowing whenever he could pursue that pressure, pursue that flank. Paid off well.
Yeah.
Ooh,
Speaking of, big nade from Knight early on. Eastern also with a nade kill.
They're down 5
Holy
already,
shit.
and it is a clean
Jeez.
sweep.
That took 14 seconds for a perfect round for WDC to kill everybody on V. 14 seconds. Wow. Sleepy with a nice nade on Tough Gal, and then picks off Pums. Dom with a nice nade onto D-Dub.
Dom with a
Dom
3K.
clearing up
Great
the
work.
stairs.
Dom is feeling it. His aim. Hit
He's
some really
on.
great shots, consecutive shots too.
Down to a 2v2.
Staring Poe in the face. Ah, nice shot from Poe. Max with the flank, 1v1, Max versus Sleepy. Sleepy faking like he's gonna retreat. Takes a different angle here. Takes a little bit of damage on the fall though. Max taking position toward the garage. Max might be able to plant for free though if he positioned differently. He still could right now. He's gonna go for the kill. Tough with that right lean. Gonna try to cut Sleepy off here maybe? No, he opens the door but he fakes toward the bomb. Max maybe? Tags him down to 18 health, Sleepy. Sleepy creeping up. The left lean whiffs the shot. You can see the oil leaking out of the barrel there.
Wow, well done, Max.
Good fight between the two good players. That's nice.
Max just on fire this game.
Yeah, him and Dom. Skills up on the board too at 14.
Barrels blow up, and ooh, Knight just knows to nade that glitch spot near the barrels in the motorcycle alley. V just not used to this barrage and nades.
Yeah, WDC you're up early just from the nades, so let's see. See if,
And now
see
you
if he
can see
hold.
DW pushing up the middle, so he's getting aggressive. We've also got
Another
Axis players in
nade,
the
barrel.
blue house. WDC in seek and destroy mode right now. All down to Drosky. Drosky with a nice pick on a Sleepy though. Gonna be tough for him, and he gets picked off by Knight. Knight with a 3K. We'll see if V can adjust these early nades. These early nades, these early frags have been a killer for V right now on attack. Devil takes out Drosky right in that motorcycle glitch area, so now they take the motorcycle alley control. Pums and Stomps a nice frag on an Eastern though. Pums also takes out Sleepy. Nice little round for Pums so far. Ho flanking around the south side. Picks off skills. Devil picks out Pums. Just on a tough down now. 1v4. Tough guy down to 4 health. With 4 axes converging on her. Very tough. WDC
WDC
winning
just
5-1.
on a steamroll right now.
Yeah, they're really feeling it. Another early frag from Knight. Knight pushing up so strong. He's already at their spawn area. He pushed through the motorcycle alley. Knight up to 14 kills, really having himself a nice half. Tough down a tough spot there, and the nade comes. He's gonna blow up. Nade bugs. Gets taken out by Eastern.
Don't
All
think
down to
they know.
Drosky.
Don't think they know he's in a blue house basement.
Yeah, he's the one being the secret agent now, but tough to do 1 versus 4. They are checking all over the map for him. You can see WDC has no fear right now. Drosky's just hoping, he's waiting for a visitor to knock on his door at this blue house. He wants to greet them with a bullet, but nobody knocking. It looks like they're just baiting him with shots right now. Here's somebody.
Check it now.
Gets a tag on Little Devil. Devil down to 4 health. Eastern coming to back up his friend Devil. Drosky takes out Devil. Drosky
There's
with a nice
2.
shot on a Knight. This is what he wanted. He said, please, come in my home.
3.
1v1.
Drosky, 3, now down to 1v1.
Eastern's backing
Eastern
up,
retreating.
backing out.
Smart play to fall back and wait him out.
Poe says push him, no balls. A bit of a difference in strategy here. So now Drosky, good call on his part, gonna reset, gonna reposition. He's got plenty of time, he's got 2 minutes. See if Drosky can pull off a big 1 versus 4 clutch here.
I like Eastern's positioning here. I think it's going to throw him off
Yeah.
guard.
I think
Yeah,
you're
this
right.
is different. This is a weird position. Yeah, oh! He was looking the wrong... Oh my god, that could have worked out perfectly for Eastern. He still might, though. No, he's playing with them.
Yeah, and he jumped too. I don't know if he heard that. Maybe some Discord comms got in the way of that. He made that audible sound.
Yeah, tough for Josie. That was a nice showing from him, though.
Ooh, big nades.
Poe blows up.
Victory up on numbers right now.
Victory 6 versus 3 right now this round. He takes out Dom, though.
Leapy at the bomb.
WDC only needs one round to close it out here, but V has man advantage 4 versus 3 right now. Like a fight happening near the cellar.
Good shot from
Gonna be
Max.
taken out by Max. Just down to Sleepy and Eastern.
I'd like to see Victory push here now that they have numbers.
Yeah, but I'd like to see them push together though. Instead, Josie sort of goes in by himself. Skills gets picked off also by himself. They're just very separated. Eastern and Sleepy just able to pick them off individually. All down to max power.
He hears them both.
Nice shot from Eastern. So that'll do it. 7-1
That's
WDC.
GG.
Huge round from Knight on that half too. Led the way with 14 kills. See if anybody wants to come in for interviews and whatnot. Bucky, do me a favor though, for this round of interviews, we need to see a little bit of spice this time. Too much camaraderie and too many wonderful things being said about your community members. I want to hear some
Bucky,
shit
you're
talk.
too nice, brother.
Yeah.
I don't really have too much of a angry bone in my body.
Bucky, show off those fangs. It's like Eastern might want to come in. I see him. I'll move him in now. Hello, Eastern.
Hey, what's up?
What's up, East?
Long time no talk, dude.
Yeah. Time for the
So that was a good game. Any initial thoughts now that you're, I guess, you're all wrapped up?
Man, I'm gonna dream of Max Powers, man. This guy.
He was so
has
good.
been farming on. He's been playing really good. It was a good matchup. It was more tight than we expected, and from our side of the match, we had a lot of fun. We tried some stuff, as you may see. We tried a lot of boosting and shit like that. I mean, it's the season, so it's time to try stuff for the
Yeah,
playoff.
it's like college, you know. It's time to experiment.
Well, yeah. Overall, we had a lot of fun. Thank you guys for shoutcasting.
Got it.
It's a pleasure. Hello,
Hey,
Josie.
Drosky, GG, man.
Yo, what up, GG's, GG's.
It's all for me.
Josie, any initial thoughts?
Yeah, sure. I mean, I think my team played pretty well for, trying to, capitalize, and I mean, WDC is a hard team, man. It's, they're glitch heavy, and they know the map better, they work together better, but our team, we just need to maximize our spawns.
You know what else you need to maximize? You need to maximize your power, dude. Max power. Holy shit.
Yeah, he's
Yeah.
he's solid, man. He wanted to sit, and I was like, man, I'd rather you not sit, bro. I'd rather you
No.
not.
Dude, he popped
He's
off
like, I don't
tonight.
like any. He said he didn't like any of those maps. He doesn't want to play those maps. I was like, dude, we need you. You're our fucking artillery, man. You fucking
Imagine,
snipe.
imagine him on a map he likes. My God.
Yeah, absolutely. He's a solid teammate, solid player.
Other
Definitely
big
good
contributions
teammate.
too. Dom was playing his ass off on Morning Assault. I thought No Name was also playing quite well on Yvette, so I was surprised that you guys subbed him out.
He doesn't like Morning Assault at all. That's like the worst map for him. He said he doesn't want to play that, and it's fine, man. I mean, people don't want to play. I don't sit people based on their skill level. I sit them based on if they want to play that map, and if they don't, we're here to have fun. We're here to learn the maps, and if he doesn't want to play it, I'm not gonna force him to.
Hell yeah. And then Eastern, yeah, on your team, man, yeah, it's Knight had a hell of the second half of Morning Assault. He was just a force to be reckoned with. He just looked so comfortable. Before that, though, I feel like the kills were more evenly distributed. I thought I saw like Eastern, I saw Sleepy, I saw DW, Knight all toward the top of the leaderboard there. Just very consistent all across the board, I thought.
Yeah, Knight played really good. I think he's starting to get the hang of other than V2 and Stally, which is a good thing for us.
Man, those are the best maps, though. Like, really, do you really have to play any other maps?
Well, I don't mind
agree with that
Stally, but
statement.
not objective.
Thank you, Joski.
I agree with that. V2 is all the way, man. Let's play that, man.
Yeah.
The problem is the ban. People ban V2, and there's a lot of people that never stop
Well,
playing the
let's
game.
not give it. Let's not give any options. Let's just go V2. That's it, bro. Let's go.
That's why I suggested for playoffs, by the way, and I don't know, we'll see. We were discussing like rule changes and stuff or what's going to happen, but I was suggesting that once we get the playoff pools, that for any map that you pick, you can only ban that map once throughout the entire duration of the playoffs. So like, let's say that you make it through like 3 rounds of the playoffs and you want to ban V2, you could only ban it in week 1. Then after that, you have to pick a different map to ban. So that way you can't dodge a map forever.
That's a pretty good idea. I like that.
I just
Gets
remove the
people to
ban.
play every map too.
Right.
I just force people like one custom map every week and one stock map every week. So that way everyone's happy.
You're not gonna make everybody happy, right? Somebody's
That's
always
true.
gonna gripe. Somebody's always gonna have a problem with it. But it's okay. We're all grown-ups.
People like Bucky are never happy. He's very angry, and he said he wants to talk shit on both teams from what I heard. So Bucky, you have the floor. Go ahead.
Please.
Where did you hear that?
Sounds like
Nah,
something
I'm
Buck
not
would
gonna
say.
talk some shit. One thing I've noticed too, I think that might help Victory out. I think you guys need to have a bit more aggression, a bit more speed early round setting up. I've noticed just from a couple of these.
The one round, excuse me, the one round we did do that, we got mated. The whole team.
Yeah.
So,
That was unfortunate. That was like bad
that
timing
was
because we don't
unfortunate.
spam nade that much on this spot. But one round we did it, and you all went there. That was
yeah,
funny.
we called rush moto. Fuck it, let's just rush moto, and we did, and we got mated.
I called out on
Somebody-
the stream. That round took 14 seconds.
Yeah, well, that's
Yeah, that
great.
was.
But somebody called out, let's just rush out moto. They can't kill us all. Boom.
Hell yeah.
And that's what happened. He said, I meant by the gun. I said, yeah.
It
But
is-
he
I
didn't
mean,
kill us
it's-
all. I killed tough, so it's okay.
It's smart to switch the strategy up and try new things. And you know, like you were saying, like it's the regular season, so it's time to try these things and time to learn these maps. Like playoffs are a little bit sweatier, but if Morning Assault ends up being a playoff map, like now you've got some exposure. You can see too what players like Max Power can really do, and players like Dom. So you know, like maybe try to lean into them and play off what they were doing, because they were doing some really crazy shit. Really awesome to see.
Yeah, those guys popped off tonight. It's been fun watching you guys drill throughout the season, man. To see you guys adapt to the maps, and I know you're not really a fan of customs, but it's fun to watch you guys play. You guys are getting better and better every week, I think, in my opinion.
We can be, yeah. I mean, I see improvements. We're doing fine. I'm not, upset with the guys. The guys are doing fine. I mean, we're not expecting to win. I mean, we're going in there trying to win, but we're here just to learn. Try to focus on competition, just being able to compete a little bit. That's what we're focused on.
You guys definitely competed tonight. I'm sure Eastern likes to feel free to disagree, but like from my perspective, both maps look competitive.
Oh yeah, I agree with you guys, and you guys played really good. And that's actually what we love that match. We'd rather have this than a blowout. Nobody has fun in a blowout, and we tried, and you guys gave us a hard time, and we appreciate that. It was really
Well, that's
fun.
what our goal is, man. Just to show some, try to gain a little bit of respect. Try to show that, we're better than what our actual record says.
You
Well,
guys
we're
have some like super OG players though. I mean, like I always thought I try to get into the history of some players I knew. I mean, like I don't think it's a respect issue. I think people respect you guys. I think it's just a matter of like shaking some of the rust off and also learning some of the intricacies of this league. Because like this
Right.
isn't OGL, this isn't TWL. Like this is a whole different beast, and this is also like decades after you guys were kicking everybody's ass back in the day.
Yeah, no, it's fun to come back. It's everybody can't wait for playoffs. You know, we're already talking about next season, what we're gonna do and how we're gonna play.
Nice.
So I think our team's gonna be solid. We'll rejoin next season. So I think we'll be fine. I think we're doing fine. You know, it is what it is. Just gotta practice our nades and practice our spawns. You know, people, especially on Morning Assault, man. That front spawn, you gotta get that. You gotta get that corner house. You know, it's nice to get basement. It's nice to get up in a little bit, but
Sounds
Anyway.
good to me. All right, so it's about midnight here. In Royston's time, I think it's like 2 p.m. or something. I don't know exactly how time zones work. So
Yeah, sun's still out, brother.
what do you say we wrap things up?
all right. Thanks, guys.
Sounds good. GG's.
GG's, fellas.
You guys.
GG's, fellas.
All right, well that was pretty fun game, man. Really close, and that's what we like. You know, I feel drove there. You know, about the win and loss record and having that, you know, reflecting on that after the matches, but it's not really about the wins and losses. You know, I think as we saw last night too, people love a close game, and you know, we saw that, you know, tonight. It could have been a little bit better on certain halves, but you know, it's entertaining, and I think that's what people like, you know, for the matches to go the distance.
WDC is very good team, a lot of good players, but you gotta hand it to Victory. They had a lot of nice clutch rounds from different players, so they fought well in that first half of Morning Assault. I think I'd like to see them do a little bit better on that second half. Maybe they just gotta, you know, again, learn the spawns, learn some nades, and they'll be pretty scary come playoffs.
Yeah, if anything, I've seen constant improvement from that team. So I expect them to get better and better.
All right, well said, boys. Well, yeah, we're gonna wrap it up for this week, but we got some good games coming up for you next week, so stay tuned. We'll keep you posted on who's going live and when, and that 1v1 tourney we're gonna wrap up here pretty soon, aren't we, Pat?
What are you talking about?
That's still going?
Yeah, what do you mean? Peggy won that. Yeah.
I don't know. Don't listen to me.
Why, you shouldn't listen to me, but anyhow, yeah. I'm about to call it a night. I think it's a very good match. Thank you for having me, Royson.
Absolutely. Thank you,
for
boys.
letting Bucky and me pop your cherry.
Yeah, thank you for having me as well, fellas.
Yeah, and apologies for the tech difficulties, man. I think we're getting everything sorted out, but yeah. GG's, everyone. Good night. Thank you. Shout out, chat. Thanks for hanging out.